How long would DanTDM need to spend in prison for his crimes in episode 5 of his custom modded adventure series, The Diamond Minecart Imposters? Alright, so this episode starts off with Dan and his crew making a new experiment. And this experiment is quite special because he is trying to make a diamond minecart. His first attempt at this experiment was to put a diamond in a minecart and to explode the whole thing. But tragically, this did not work out. Then, he attempted another way of doing this experiment. But instead of using diamonds, he uses blocks and also 2 pig sacrifices. And it doesn't really work. But something else was created alongside this new diamond minecart. Something more sinister. And those are the minecart imposters. But Dan, being clueless to the imminent threat he has created, decides to go investigate what could have happened. Little did he know, those 2 experiments he just did cost him 64 more years in his sentence. As he gets up to the roof, he notices the diamond minecart and 2 people that look like him and Treoris. What could this mean? And what has he unleashed upon the world? He needed himself a plan, and he had the right one. Kidnap the copy version of himself and then pretend to be him to steal the diamond minecart from the imposters. So Dan makes a leash and prepares the kidnapping of the imposter. So Dan throws the imposter in his makeshift cell and goes to do his plan. A little bit ironic the fact that he should be the one in jail, considering he's freed rapists before. But that's in another video, part 2, if you know what I'm talking about. Anyways, so this little kidnapping just cost him 16 years. Fucking dumbass. Dan proceeds to infiltrate the group to steal the diamond minecart and successfully does it. A heist well done. But before finishing the episode, DanTDM has one more gift for me. He decides, hey, I'm gonna blow them up. Which is obviously a crime because that's everything. Murder, attempted murder, but he's still gonna do it because he doesn't care. He doesn't care. If it affects him, he can do whatever he wants to stop it. So, as you can guess, he doesn't even have a single amount of remorse and lights it up, which makes a massive explosion with a very poor green screen effect. But from that, we can definitely tell that he probably killed everyone in the room. Except Craig, since he comes back in later episodes. So I'd say he only killed duplicate Treoris and that random girl and Grum, which is a dog. But he left a copy of himself in the cage, which is super messed up because that means he killed all his friends but leaves him to suffer in a jail cell. What a fucking asshole. Jesus Christ. Identity theft is bad, but goddamn, just send him to jail. Don't make him suffer like this. Dan may be laughing now, but little does he know that this entire video added 125 years plus 3 life sentences and a whole life order to his sentencing, which makes the final total 176 years plus 15 life sentences plus 2 whole life orders. That's a lot of time, and this is the 5th fucking episode. The 5th one. Not even like the 20th, the 5th. So it's gonna get even more worse. So you guys stay in tune, like and subscribe, and tell me if I should keep doing this series, because I love doing it. If you missed last week's episode, go check it out. And I even started my own custom mod adventure series. So if you want to check that out, check it out too.